Hello and welcome back. This video is the continuation of solutions for May-June 2022 paper 2-2, that is multiple choice questions extended. So question number 11 says a tennis ball is dropped from position 1 from here and it falls vertically onto a hard surface and we can see that its shape is distorted. So which energy changes have taken place between position 1 and position 2? So when it is at position 1, it is above, it is at some height, so we can say it has gravitational potential energy over here, and when it falls from position 1 to 2, this gravitational potential energy will convert to kinetic energy, and because its shape is distorted, we can say that it changes to elastic energy. So the correct answer is B, which is gravitational potential energy converts to kinetic energy, which further converts to elastic or strain energy. Question number 12 says a boy holds onto a bar and pulls himself up. His chin is level with the bar. He raises himself through 40 centimeters in 5 seconds. The weight of the boy is 500 newtons. Weight means mg. The value of mg is given. What is the average power he produces as he raises himself? So power is given as energy over time. Energy in this case is actually the gravitational potential energy because the man is raising himself. So potential energy is mgh upon time. So value of mg is already given, the weight of the person, which is 500 into height. Height is this 40 centimeters. If you convert it to meters, it becomes 0.4 upon time. Time is 0.5 seconds as given. So if we solve it out, we get, we can use a calculator, we get 400 watts. So correct answer is B. Next is the diagram shows a deep reservoir formed by a dam. As shown in the figure, this is the dam and the water is filled and there is a point X given here. So on what does the pressure at X depends? The pressure at X obviously will depend upon the depth of the water is X because the pressure increases with the depth. So it depends upon the depth of the water. It cannot depend upon the length of the reservoir. Surface area doesn't matter at all. Thickness of the dam, how does that matter? You make it whatever thick, it doesn't matter. Question number 14 says the conditions of a sample of gas change in two stages. Stage 1 is increase of temperature. If the temperature increases, pressure also increases. Why? Because there are more frequent collisions of the ions among themselves and with the walls of the container. And if the volume increases, the pressure decreases. Why? Because earlier, let's see, the gas was in this small container, the gas particles were here, and now the gas particle volume is increasing. I'm saying that now they are, the same three particles are here, so they have more space to move around, so the pressure decreases. So I will say the pressure in each stage, for in first case it will increase, in the second case it will decrease. So increase and decrease. So correct option is C. 15th is small pollen particles are suspended in water. When viewed with a microscope, the pollen particles can be seen to moving about irregularly. Why? Because there must be some bombardment, there must be some collision. So what causes this movement? Obviously, the pollen particles are being bombarded by the lighter particles of water. That's why they move irregularly. 16th is the diagram shows a liquid in glass thermometer. So which physical property of the thermometer is used to measure temperature? So it's basically the expansion of glass. Now how can the glass expand? Glass is the outer part of the thermometer. So glass cannot expand. Yes, expansion of liquid is the correct answer. This liquid will expand and will move up and move up. And when it gets compressed, it moves down. Mass of the glass, how does that matter? Mass of the liquid doesn't matter. So correct answer is B. 17th, a block of lead of mass 500 gram is at its melting point. So this is the mass of the block. Specific latent heat is given as 223 kilojoule per kg. How much energy is required to completely melt the block? We are talking of latent heat. We know the energy is given as Q is equals to ml, where L is the latent heat. Mass is given as 500 grams converted to kgs by dividing it by 1000 into L. L is your latent heat, which is 23. It's in kilojoules, so I will convert it to joules by multiplying by 1000. So what I get? I get approximately 5 3 is a 15, 5 to 10 11 1100, which is approximately 12,000 joules. The correct answer is B. Question 18 says a glass contains an iced drink on a warm and humid day. Water starts to form on the outside of the glass. You can see some water starts to form on the outside of the glass. What is the name of this? Evaporation? No. By evaporation, the water, we can say the liquid converts to the liquid converts to steam or gas. Here what is happening is converting to liquid. So convection no, conduction no. The correct answer is condensation. One end of the copper bar is heated. So I have a copper bar. Let's say I have this copper bar, and one of this end here I start heating it. I start providing heat to it. So which mechanism is responsible for the transfer of thermal energy to the other end of the copper? So how will this heat reach to the whole bar? The whole bar will get hot. So how will it happen? So it will happen because of the lattice vibrations of copper ions. Yes, there will be lattice vibrations, but that is not the only reason. So the lattice vibrations of the copper and the movement of high energy, yes. When you heat them, there are vibrations in the copper ions, and these high energy electrons they move along the bar, making the the bar hot. So correct answer is B. 4 cubic copper containers are filled with water. The surfaces of all the containers are painted black. So all are same, all are painted black. Two of the containers have side length 20 centimeters. So this is 20 centimeters side length, and these have side length of 40 centimeters each. Two of the containers contain water at 80. You can see this and this are at 80, and this are at 30. So which container radiates energy at the lowest rate? Lowest. So lowest के लिए we have to have less energy and less length. Less energy, less length, I can say A. The correct answer is A. So this is it for the video. Question number 20 and 40 will be coming in the upcoming video. Thank you.